Hello everyone, TinaGale here, and today I have another sketch from Nuts About Sketches. This is for the week of February 22nd. And I'm still working with Ellie's Studio, Sycamore Lane, and I have just a little bit of Amy Tan stitched and a piece from the Chamel collection, her first collection. And I think this is going to pretty much polish off all of this paper from all of these lines. I've been working with it for the last month, maybe month and a half, and it's really went a long ways. So I pretty much followed the sketch. I didn't veer too much off of any of it, and I just have this large floral background that I've cut to kind of go behind the bulk of the page. The very background is from American Crafts, and it's a wood grain embossed white cardstock, so it's really pretty, and I know it doesn't show up in the video. Hopefully it will show up a little bit in the still shots. And I have two photos, and these photos are from one of our favorite places to eat in Epcot, and it's the Les Patisserie. It's the French bakery, and I could seriously eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner in here, and probably every day of our vacation I could do this. They just have wonderful food, and so we always make sure that we have gone in and partake of the wonderful pastries and the sandwiches and the pies and the desserts and everything else that we can get in there. And so on this sketch, it has lots of little strips of papers, and they're just kind of put on the diagonal. And so some of these are leftovers from the sunburst layout that I did a week or so ago. Actually, I'm not sure when it posted. Might have been a couple of weeks from this one. But it worked out really well. I just keep all of my strips of paper in one little tray, and so when I came to this sketch, I just kind of pulled it out to see what I had and worked with it. Okay, so I'm just taking these strips and I'm just playing around, moving them around to different sections of the layout to kind of decide which ones I want where. And the big thing is I'm just trying to make sure that the colors repeat in all of the areas, that I don't have like all of the pink on one side or two sides, but not all the way around. So right now I have that small little strip at the top that's pink, and then on the right side I have a larger strip, and then the bottom, that polka dot is a small pink polka dot, and so then there's just a little bit less pink. And then I have this one that's a touch of yellow, and I kept wanting to put it in because it does work. It works with the photos, it works with the large background patterned paper, but by the time you get all of the papers in on the side, it just doesn't work well because it's just introducing too many colors. And so I stick with the kind of turquoisey blue down there so that I can repeat what I have at the top. And then the one on the side is kind of a gray print, and I'm okay with that because the title that I'm going to use, the letter stickers, are the blue turquoise color that's going to go across the top of that. So that's going to pull in that blue, and I have that little bit of blue that's coming from behind the photos, and so that's how I'm repeating that blue on that side. Now this floral texture ribbon going down the side, that was a piece that came in the grab bag that I got on Black Friday from Scrapbook Circle, and it's been on my desk ever since then, and I was like, I just don't even know if I'm ever going to use this because I'm not one to use a lot of bulky ribbons or flowers, or, you know, I like dimension but not a whole lot of bulk. But it was laying there, and I thought, you know, it really matches good because it pulls out the deeper colors of that blue-green in the leaves and stuff. It kind of reminded me of the French area in Epcot, and so I decided it was perfect for this layout, and so I just kind of adhered it along the left-hand side as part of my border. So now I'm just going to work on some of the embellishing, and I had another one of these Cloud9 chic tags. It says "so amazing," and of course I think this little food shop is amazing. So I decided to leave it up at the top. And then the other pieces that I have are some of the Amy Tan bits, and the paper clip is from Freckled Fawn. And then the, let's see, what else? The little arrow piece at the side, that's also one of the chic tags. And the love and the red heart, those are the ones that are from the Amy Tan bits. And so I just kind of arranged those around on that right hand side. Again, just trying to make a cluster, that third triangle, third point of the triangle. On the little card that says equals love, I'm going to put my date and a little bit of the journaling there, and so I'm going to try to leave it opened. So in between is going to be where my title goes, and I used the Simple Stories Snap Alpha, and it's in the blue color. And so I just pulled out the name of the shop and put it across where it kind of overlaps the journal spot, and it goes between the others, and then like I said, it's going to carry across to that red and gray strip so that it will help carry that blue onto that side of the page. On that same sticker sheet, I pulled off one of the phrases that says, "This makes me happy." And so after I get my title put down, I'm going to find a place for it, and I end up leaving it right underneath the arrow that's clipped to the photo. And so now it says this right here, "This makes me happy." And those pies certainly do. After that, I'm just going to look through the rest of my embellishments to see if there's anything left that I can add to the layout. I'm thinking that it could use a little bit, but not a lot. There's a lot going on with the embellishments and stuff, so I'm pretty happy, but just a few little finishing touches. And so I have these little arrows that I've been trying to get in on layouts, and so far I haven't used very many. And again, I kind of look around and I don't find a place that's going to be anything that it can add to the layout, and so I skip over those. And then I have these chickanitty heart enamels, dots, or enamel hearts, I guess. And so I just use a few of those to add around on the title and the journaling spot, and then on that arrow. So I just used the really pretty pink ones in the 3 different sizes and just added those to my clusters of embellishments. And that was pretty much finished off the layout. I have, you'll see on the side there, those little photo corners. And I think I did it after I finished, or thought I had finished the layout. But I add a couple of those to the photos, and so you'll be able to see those in the still shots. So I hope you enjoyed this layout and another process video. I really thank you for watching and giving me thumbs ups and leaving nice comments. If you have any questions about this layout or products or anything else, feel free to ask me in the comments or shoot me an email. Visit me on my blog. And thanks a lot for joining me today. And here are just some still shots for you to see some close-ups. Thanks a lot, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.